sharing my screen. Right. So helping others was our last topic. All right. So our lesson for this afternoon is issues in the society, a woman's place. Professor Max Karlov has some controversial ideas about the role of women in the society. Read this interview and find out what message is Professor Karlov trying to write to give to the audience. Right. On your own idea, what does women, what are the rules of the women in the society?
I think there are no rules.
There are no rules. All right. Okay. Let's have this one. Rules and role.
Bro, yeah, there are no rules.
Okay.
Bro.
Rule is the do's and don't. Role is how should women act or what are they going to do. Okay.
Okay.
So, in your
Well,
own ideas, what should be the role of the women in the society?
um, they take the important role in society. The society cannot work without them.
Yes. All right. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Now, some countries really varies with women's. Okay. They do not want their women's to work. So that are some of the countries. That are some of the roles of the women. They think that women should be at home. They also think that women should not should only take care of the children. So those are some of countries' roles. But
Yeah.
in our country nowadays, in Vietnam and Philippines, women are allowed to do everything they want. So that's their role in a society. It's not just being a woman, but they could also do being a man. Be
Uh,
yeah, working as a man. All right. So let's have this interview, all right, with Professor Karlov. So I will be the interviewer. You will be Professor Karlov. Okay?
okay.
Right. Congratulations, Professor Karlov, on your new book, A Woman's Place. I just find reading it and I just finished reading it, and you really have strong ideas.
Okay, yes, but my ideas are based on facts. Societies all over the world are in trouble now. You have to think why are societies in trouble.
According to your book, Professor Karlov, you think the difficulties in today's world are caused by a change in natural order. Could you explain that for our audience?
With pleasure, by a change in the natural order, I mean the changes in our society in the roles and responsibilities of men and women. As
Women. Yes, correct.
men and women, as everyone knows, what women do in society, their roles and responsibilities has changed a great deal in the past 50 years.
Okay, I think everyone would agree with that, but so what?
Women in many societies no longer stay at home and take care of children. They have jobs outside the home. This means they no longer have the time to take care of their children. In today's world, children grow up with so many problems. They drop down of school, they take drugs, they steal. Today's children are lazy and confused. They need guidance, love, and support. that only mothers who are in the home can give. Women should return to raising and educating children. They are naturally suited to do so. Men should continue to have the main responsibility for earning money for the family. We know from history that men are suited for leadership and women are suited for raising children. A woman's place is in the home, raising the children and keeping the home. A man's place is outside the home, working to support the family. I know this is an old-fashioned or out of date belief, but it is the one that fits the natural order.
All right. Do you think it's a natural order that the women should stay at home and guys or boys should work?
No, I don't think so because in really long times ago, um, wait a second, I need to find that what to say. Wait a second. Okay. Remedy
Um,
times. In remedy time, woman that uh, mat, mat,
a long time.
matriarchy, matriarchy. Yeah, the matriarchy society system is uh, what existed in uh, primitive times.
Hmm.
Many words. In primitive times, women are the leaders.
All right. Okay, thank you for that one. Okay, so you said a very long time ago, right?
Yeah,
A very
primitive
long
time
time.
in primitive times when people use stick and stone, there are no steel or iron or something from that. People with fire, stone, and rock and wooden. That is material. Yeah, material. That's my material system. There are material system.
All right. Okay,
So
thank you for
women
that.
are leader.
But there are also societies nowadays that is they are stereotyping that women should stay at home. So there are also men. There are also kind of guys who yeah are stereotyping of a woman should stay at home. So they don't want their women or their wives to work. They just want that their wives should stay at home. So those are okay. So what is your view of women and men's roles?
My viewers, I think they are same. They are same roles.
Yes, they are the
They need
same. All right.
yeah, they can make their own choice.
That's a nice idea. All right. In fact, you're correct. Okay. So women and men and women should have an equal roles in the societies. Men can do women's job. Women can also do men's job. Right?
Yeah, equal.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you for that one. Now let's check the opinions you agree with. Do you agree with this phrase, this opinion?
I think raising children and housekeeping should be done by both men and women. Yeah, I agree with. Uh, Men are naturally good at working outside the home and making money. Oh, yeah, maybe. If women stayed home, society could be much better. No, no, it's not. It is not really.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. I think this guy thought that if women went outside and the world will be could be
Dangerous.
terrible.
All right.
So the government had to stay at home. They
Mm-hmm.
cannot go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could be zombie or something like that. Women are naturally good at house keeping and raising children. Yeah, maybe. Today, to support a family, both the husband and wife need jobs. Not really. Not really, though.
All right.
Maybe, yeah, maybe the wife have a good job and the husband stay at home and raising the children and raise the children. Maybe like that. If the job can earn if the only one job can earn enough money.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that one. Right. So if the husband earns enough money for to support not just enough but a lot of money to support the family, why does the wife wanted another job? Maybe because they bored, right? They feel bored inside the
Yeah.
house. So they want to go outside and explore the possibilities that they
Yeah.
could have. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so let's move on to this one. All right, here are some professors. Here are some of Professor Karlov's ideas. For each of them, state your an opposite idea or different idea. All right, for an example, societies are in trouble because women have jobs outside the home. So your opposite idea should be men have caused much of society's problem because most leaders are men. Like, how about this one? Women are naturally suited to raising children.
Naturally should it to raising children. Okay, next. I need to think. I need to think something fun, something hilarious.
It's
Okay,
okay.
next.
Keep on thinking.
Yeah. Men are natural leaders. A man's place is outside the home, working to support family. Children need the help and support that only mothers who are in the home can give. Okay. Men are naturally suitable for the opposite idea. Oh my god, it beats me.
Why it pleased you?
Just to answer the simple
Sentence.
sentence
Uh-huh.
sentence. Okay, men are naturally suited to raising children.
It says women
Uh,
are
yeah. Uh,
naturally good on
okay,
raising children.
and women are good at some outside job and on the bed. With that, yeah, opposites in idea, yeah.
All right, all right, okay. There are also good leaders, right? Women leaders, right? Okay. In your country, do you have female leaders?
Yeah, in
Right.
some
Okay.
country. Yeah. And are natural leaders. Okay, and women are unnatural leaders. Women, yeah.
Women.
Yeah,
Yes.
women are unnatural leaders, so it's
Unnatural
fine.
leader. All right. Do you know this girl? This one.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Chair of National Assemblies. All right. So, we could not say that. For me, okay. For me, there are also good women. Who are. There are also women who are good in leadership. So not just men who are natural leaders, but also women too. They are also leaders.
Yeah.
A man's place is outside the home, working to support the family. What you should
Yeah, a man's place is outside the home, working to support the family, and the opposite idea that the man, a man nowadays can work at home by some online job. They really need to go outside.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that one. All right. So also women can also find job at home. All right. Okay, how about this one? Children need the help, love, and support that many mothers who are in the home can give.
Children need help, love, and support from both of mother and father. They need to give, and they can give.
Mhm. All right. Okay.
Fathers can give. Okay, hello.
All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Children also.
Children, yeah, children also need help, love, and support from both the mothers and fathers.
All right. But they could be independent, right? They could
Yeah,
be independent. If you don't teach them how to be independent, and then the children would still need your longing, all right? They say, Mama, where are you? All right. All
yeah,
right. Okay. All right. Okay. So the next topic that we are going to have is to tell or not to tell.
yeah.
Okay. Arafat, an employee of large paper company, has made a shocking discovery. Read this letter to his brother and find out what is happening in his company. What do you think is happening in this company?
Friend and the legit paper company has made a shocking discovery with this letter to his uh, brother and find out what is happening at his company. Okay, so what do I think?
Mhm. What do you
Uh,
think? Yeah. What do you think is happening in the paper industry?
how can I know? I need to read first.
Okay, you could imagine, right?
Okay, he burned.
It
He
burned.
burned. Yeah, he burned the paper. And our factory in was in fire.
That was a very clever answer, okay? I did not expect that coming from you.
Yeah, that's paper. That's paper.
So he's planning to burn out the fan. So he burned out
It just it just burned a paper.
he
And
burned the paper
all
factory and
yeah, and
all.
all the factory was in fire.
All right. Okay, thank you for that wonderful imagination. So I think I am going to make it larger, right? So
Yeah.
here is the message. Can you please
Okay.
read?
Dear Mohammed, thanks for the phone call yesterday. It was good to talk with you. You asked me if something was wrong, and I said no, but you were right. Older brother, something is bothering me, troubling me greatly.
After talking to you yesterday, I decided to write you a letter. Writing often helps me organize my thoughts and see life more clearly. I accidentally discovered that my company is dumping a chemical into river near one of its factories in the countryside. At first, I wasn't concerned about this. I knew that the owners of the company were fine men and could not do anything illegal. Were fine men. Uh, I knew that owners of the company were fine men and could not do anything illegal. But then I read a story in the newspaper about factories illegally dumping chemicals into rivers, and how many of these chemicals are harmful. One chemical is very dangerous to humans because over time it can cause cancer. And this is the same chemical that my own company is dumping into that river. I was puzzled,
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 puzzled.
puzzled at first. So I checked carefully and found out that I was right. The company has been dumping this deadly chemical for about 13 months, 18 months, and the owners know about it. Well, Mohammed, I am confused and upset. Of course, I could tell my boss, but then he might tell the owners, and they could fire me. The troublemaker. Should I talk to officers of the government? The owners are powerful men or might bribe the officer officers and bribe the officer, and then I could lose my job. Perhaps I could talk to the journalist who wrote the story in the newspaper. As you know, I plan to retire. In 4 more years, I am too old to quit and find a new job. Besides, I like my work. Well, I used to like my work. Now I am feeling very strange. It is getting difficult to continue my work as if nothing were wrong. Please help me. Oh, brother, I don't know what to do. Your Arafat.
All right. Okay, so what was the problem?
Okay,
His company is dumping many dangerous chemicals into the river.
Mhm. All
Yeah,
right.
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
All right. So, and a lot of factories right now are having problems on disposing or throwing their garbage or chemical problems, right? So, in your idea, how should one company dispose or throw their garbage or waste?
How what? Can you ask again, please?
How should one company should dispose
Dispose.
their, yeah,
Dis,
dispose or
dispose. Can you
throw,
write it? Can
yeah,
you
or
write it? Dispose.
dispose this,
Hello.
Can you see me?
Dispo. Okay. Dispo.
Dispose.
Okay. Dispose. How can a company dispose the
Yes.
garbage? Okay, I think there there are many company that can handle the garbage from another company. So they need to find just uh the company just for the service, just for the service, to find the dispose service, and yeah, that's all. They don't really
Mm-hmm.
care about that. Just pay money in the disposing company will handle it.
All right. Okay, thank you. So they should find a they should find a disposing company that serves, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So do you think that companies nowadays, especially factories, um contributes to global warming?
Contribute what? Sorry, what?
Do you think that companies, especially most factories, those factories in sugar, factories in plastic, they contributes more in the production in global warming?
Global what? Global, can you write this?
Global warming.
Global warming.
Mhm.
Okay, warming, yeah. Yeah, I think so. The big factories uh, with their how to say that? Uh, the big factories with their wasted with their waste,
Waste.
yeah, with their waste are warming the global, yeah.
Hmm. All right. Okay. This one. Let's move. All right. So, if you were Arafat's older brother, what would you tell him?
Okay. Uh, say that. Okay. If I was his brother, okay, I just tell him that. Okay, hey boy, you need to buy some dynamite and you contribute around the factory just with a little fire and you run away and all the factory will be blown up and the problem will could be shown and
All
you can
right.
sleep well.
Huh? All right. Okay. Thank you for that one. Okay. So, to burn the factory. You want to burn the factory to stop the continuation of disposing of chemicals, deadly chemicals. Do you have this kind of issue in your country?
Do what?
Do you have this kind of issue in your country?
So yeah, I think they maybe in everywhere or all over the world, all over the world, there are many factories. There are many bad factories will will dispose their waste into water, into river, into ocean, and they breed the government.
Mhm.
Yeah, breed it. Breed, yeah, they breed the government and nothing happened. They still live They're still alive and they're still working and they still get rich.
All right. Okay. So I found out in the internet that a Vietnamese factory dumping industrial waste in the river. Right. So this is found in Hanoi, Vietnam. Have you been to Hanoi?
Yes, of course.
Mm. All right. So a police caught a ceramic tile factory dumping industrial waste into local river. Local media reported this on Tuesday. This happened last 2016, around 2016. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's move on. Now check the responses that you agree with. Okay, the first one,
Okay. Don't be
don't.
afraid of losing your job. Be loyal to the community. Just think of the charitable charitable danger to people, especially the children who play and fish in the river.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Okay. Way back when you were a kid, have you tried to swim in the river?
Oh no.
Why?
I swam in the ocean
The ocean.
and in a lake.
In the lake.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Why you did not try to swim in the river?
because there was no river near my home.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay. All right. So there's no river near your house. All right. Okay. And how was the feeling that you swim?
The feeling
Yeah.
uh, a little bit cold.
It's a little bit cold. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. I could still remember um uh, when we swim in the river,
yeah,
my mother would pick up us in the river and spunk us because they don't want us to have a swim in the river because the river is very dangerous.
yeah,
So my mother, whenever I saw my mother is angry, so I'd hide in the bush.
yeah.
I would hide in the bush because my mother would pick me up and punch me directly. So
Okay.
yeah. But when I grow up, when I become 13 years old, 14 and 15, and they're already tired of spanking me, so they just let me swim at the river.
And you can decide your life, your own life.
All right. Okay, how about this one? The second one. Send.
And send unsigned letters to the people who live near the rivers, plan what's happening, and then they will start protest.
Mhm,
Yeah, I think that's a good idea too.
mhm. All right. Okay, how about the next one?
Hey, don't say anything. Your job is too important at your age. You find others. No, 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 no. Talk to the journalist who wrote the story in the newspaper. Tell her everything, but make sure that they keep your name secret. Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep your mouth shut. You should be loyal to your company. Damn. No, I don't agree with this.
Yeah. All right. It's a big no, 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 no for me too. All right. So if the community is involved in this problem, so we should act accordingly, because if we are going to make it bigger, yeah, the community might be in danger.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let's continue. Now, let's have this one. Do you think it's cowardly to send an unsigned or anonymous letter?
No, no, no. I don't think that. It depends.
All right, it's for privacy too. All right, it's for privacy too. No, and it depends. Right. In the following situation, would you give your name or remain anonymous? Okay, why? Okay, you have witnessed a car accident and some people are seriously injured. You call the ambulance and tell the police. Would you give your name or remain anonymous?
Okay, where is that? Witness. You have witnessed a car accident. Some people are seriously injured. You called ambulance and the police. Uh, maybe I remain
Anonymous.
anonymous.
All
Yeah,
right. Why do you
anonymous.
think you want to be you want to remain anonymous?
Because I don't want to be involved in a problem. Involved in, yeah, I don't want to be involved in problem. I don't want to involve in problem.
Involve, involve.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to involve in a problem. Is it correct?
Yes, I don't want to be involved in the problem.
Involved. Okay, to be involved. I don't want to be involved in a problem.
All right. Okay. Involve,
Involved.
involve. All right. Okay. You don't want to be involved. All right. Now
Involved. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. You
uh,
have. Okay. Now number three. You
number two.
are. Okay. Okay. Now number two. Okay. You have witnessed a robbery in a store where you are shopping. You call the police and remain anonymous. Anonymous.
I don't want to be involved in the problem.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in the problem.
Number three.
You are writing a request card to a radio music program. Your name might be announced all
Announce.
announced all over your country.
Mm-hmm.
Request card. Request card. What does it mean? Request card. Request for
Mm-hmm.
what? Okay,
All
I
right.
want to play this music or something like that, right?
Yes, like that.
Okay, and I better something like that. If I think somebody wants to do something like that, they just want to keep their name and because they want to make friends all over the country. But I know I don't want to do something like that. It's old school, right?
Yeah, old school. It's a very old school. So if you want, you have a crush on a girl and you want the girl's attention, you would write a song. You would write request a letter, a request card about what song you wanted to play the song. You would dedicate this from to this girl, and you would say this request is from you yourself, and it's a very old school, but it's still effective. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. How about this one? Number four,
Donate a lot of money to carry the
charity.
charity. They want to list donors' names in the local newspaper. Okay, it depends. It depends.
Hmm.
Yeah, it depends.
All right. It depends, or you just wanted to remain anonymous. Is that right?
Uh, yeah, it depends. Okay, for example, if I am if I have a legal company and I made a lot of money legal and I want to
Legally.
promote legally and I want to promote my company. I want to promote my name.
Hmm.
So everyone, I want everyone know me. So give my name. But if I am a drug dealer, I sell drug for money and I earned a lot of money and I donate a lot of money for charity to feel better. to only feel better. And of course, I remain anonymous. Anonymous.
All right. So in our country, if you are in the mountain, living by the mountains, and if you would ask to donate money from a charity, and then you will list your names on it, then bad guys will come to your house asking for more monies to support their rebellious mind. Right? Okay, we call it the New People's Army. So whenever who is rich in this town, they collect money. So they collect money to sustain the life, to keep their life going in the mountains. There are, there are the communist part or the anti-government party in our country. They're anti against the government. They are against the government. They're collecting money from those riches. They rob the rich people, and they still call themselves that they are for the country.
Okay.
So that's why in our country, if you want to donate some money, you should not list your names on it, because if you will list your names on it, then the bad guys are from the community, the national people's, the new people's army will come to your house and ask for more money. So
And
that's and that will not just happen once. It will happens every month or either every week.
oh
So
my god.
you spend a lot of money for them.
Oh, so tired.
Yeah. Yeah, these people are so tired and boring and everything. They want money from an easy, yeah, yeah. They want the money from an easy way with an easy way, and they just want to rob monies from rich people, and they still call themselves that they are doing this for the country, because for it is for the country. They
Okay.
are the legal what we call this, yeah, the legal cheaters.
The
All
legal
right.
one. The legal one. What?
Yes.
The legal Robin Hood.
Yes, they call that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, so do you have this kind of people in your country too?
Kind of what people?
Do you have this kind of people in your country? Those are against the government.
No, I don't know about some people can do that.
Mhm. All right. So in our country, there are a lot of people. All right, and their primary or the one that they All right. Okay. Yeah. How do I say that? I need to forget about it. Their primary interest is to get the attention of the students who are in the universities, and they will try to tell the student that we should do this because we are for the country, and this actions is for the country. And these students are just teenagers, and they're bringing guns, and they would want to fight the army. So that's the cruel thing about it. All right. So how about in your country? Do you have this kind of people?
No, no,
Oh, very
I don't
good.
know. Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you for that one. Okay. I can see that your country has a lot of good people, but in my country do not have a good. There are some good people, but there are also bad people.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
go everywhere.
Yes, but there are also, we have to accept the fact that there are also good people everywhere.
Yeah, and good people are everywhere too.
Yes. All right. Okay. And good people are very hard to find.
Oh no, it's so sad.
All right. Okay. So thank you for that one. So these are some of your opinions about this one. So if you witness a car accident, you would remain anonymous, but you will call the police. You have also witnessed a robbery, you would also remain anonymous. And when you are writing a card to a radio music program, your name might be announced in it, you would give your name, or because it's an old school thing. Right? Have you tried this one? The number three, you write a request on the radio.
No, I never do that before.
Mm-hmm.
I never done that before. Yeah.
Oh, why did why you did not t- bother to try?
Sorry.
Why you did not try?
No, I never done that before. I never write any request call to the radio music program.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I never done that before.
All right. Okay. So thank you. Okay, and this one. You do have you tried to donate money
Donate money for what?
for charity?
Oh yeah, we like to.
Do you do it regularly?
Yeah, you do well, but not much, just a
Not.
little.
Mm,
And and yeah, and they don't care the name.
they don't care about the names. They just cared about the money.
Yeah, and we don't care about that. Just give what we can give.
All right. Okay. Thank you. And you don't care of what he can give. All right. Okay. How about going on a feeding program?
Feeding program.
Yeah.
Feeding program.
Yes. A feeding program.
What does it mean? Feeding. F E E
Um.
D I N
Yes.
G.
Feeding program.
Go around Africa with a lot of food and feed
Yes.
around.
Going around Africa and give them food or cook them food. That is a feeding program.
Okay, yeah.
Have you tried this one?
No, we just okay, maybe yeah, feeding program. Ah, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Buy a lot of buy a lot of food and go around and I'm feeding around and feeding around some poor guy, some homeless guy, or some yeah, something like that. Yeah, feeding program. Yeah, I did. I did.
Thank you. All right. So you're a very generous guy. So is it in Vietnam or outside the country?
In my country, yeah,
In your country.
yeah,
Is it
they are feeding around nearly maybe every day. Yeah, you go around the city and you easily can see somebody feeding around.
All right. Okay, thank you for that one. Okay. So that ends our lesson for this afternoon. All right. It's been a wonderful pleasure knowing your side on uh this one, the two topics that we have to tell or not to tell, and um a woman's place, right? A
Yeah,
woman should be treated equally, right? They should
yeah,
have equal rights to same as men and women,
yeah,
and they should not just stay at home and a lot more, right? A lot more. They would work. They could also work around anywhere. Right. Okay. So thank you for having me as your teacher. It's been a wonderful pleasure. I think we finish again the book. I know we still
okay.
have two more or one more. Two more topics and then we're done with the book again. Right?
Three
It's a
more.
three more, yes. Three
Yeah,
more topics and then we're done with the topic.
yeah,
Right? Okay. So thank you again for having me as your teacher. Tambia. Bye.
yeah. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.